Yesterday was incredibly anticlimactic. It looked like we were about to push the top of our trend, potentially break out past 83 cents. And actually, this Coinbase announcement was the fuel that could have carried us to new highs, the fuel that could have carried us past $100,000 BTC. And unfortunately, we got hit with the latest in our series of negative Friday events that dumped the crypto market. And this is getting just a little bit too convenient now. And this is why it's more important than ever to lock in and weather the storm, because eventually this will end. It's having less and less effect on the market over time. And that means it's just a matter of time until the market frankly doesn't care anymore and we start to see some of those new highs. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So yes, ADA was in fact breaking past its 20-day moving average. We looked like we were going to surge up to that 83-cent range. This was very exciting. I don't know about you guys. I was very excited. I was glued to the edge of my seat. We were seeing exactly what we needed to see. And then the announcement that the SEC was going to be pulling out of the Coinbase case was a huge deal. And the market started to surge. And then unfortunately, we got our negative news event, the Bybit hack, the $1.46 billion worth of Ethereum that was stolen from Bybit. And then the market dumped, right? Then we saw ADA drop along with many others. We saw ADA drop all the way down into the, I believe, 74 something, no, about 75 cents. All right. Now understand that ADA is still within structure. We're still in this right angle, broadening, descending wedge. It's not that big of a deal. And actually it's pretty resilient despite that, because this was the largest crypto hack we have ever seen. $1.46 billion is the largest one ever. And what's interesting about this, I made a post about this. We have now seen two of the largest black swan events in crypto history this month alone. $2.33 billion in 24 hours in terms of crypto liquidations. That was all the way back on February 3rd. And then we saw the largest crypto hack in history, all within the month of February. All right. Now, what's interesting is that we have been seeing this series of events take place on Friday. It's pretty consistently. All right. So actually going all the way back to January 17th, that was when we saw the Trump token launch, which sucked a lot of liquidity out of space. Friday the 24th, we saw DeepSeek. Friday the 31st, we saw the Trump tariff announcements, which led us to our huge liquidation events across the market starting on Sunday night. And then we had the Libra launch on February 14th. We had the Bybit hack yesterday. So this is becoming a very consistent theme. And, you know, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but we're starting to see some pretty consistent, at least attempts at manipulation in the market. All right. Now, what's interesting here is this was actually from Tom Lee talking about this kind of very thing about 3 months ago. So I want you guys to listen to this.
There's a lot of folks who don't want Bitcoin over 100,000, and some of it may be the exchanges themselves are concerned because there is a pretty low supply of Bitcoin available over the counter. So you have a supply shortage, and if Bitcoin makes a move above 100,000, I think there'd be a big chase. So,
and that's what I think part of it is slowing things down before the masses get in, for more opportunity for institutional accumulation, more opportunity for enterprise accumulation. And it sucks. And again, I don't want to be screaming this, you know, from the hilltops. That's not what we do here on the channel, but it's pretty convenient that BTC is just sticking right around 100K here. All right. And not making much in terms of moves. In fact, yesterday was another day where BTC was on the verge of actually surging past 100K, got up to about 99.5. Now, what I will say is this is, despite having these two major black swan events in the crypto market in this month alone, ADA is actually holding up pretty strong. Okay, so for example, just taking a look at the candle of the day that started everything back on Sunday the 2nd. If I could start this freaking thing here, we'll do this. We are actually only down right now at the time of filming this video about 14.5%. For two events this large, that is nothing. And so what we're starting to see across the crypto market is a little bit more resilience, a little bit more conviction. Yesterday, frankly, this Bybit hack and dump was kind of a big nothing burger, because I actually talked about this or made a post about this. We're talking about 0.04% of the entire crypto market. It was almost nothing, right? 0.04% of the total market cap of crypto was part of this hack. And yet people freaked out. people were screaming and heading for the hills, right? And again, it really just feels like one of those times where they're again trying to shake us out of the crypto market. By this time, we're going to get shaken baby syndrome, right? And then I did make this comical post. I still remember the green candles like it was yesterday, but you can't help but just laugh at how consistently this stuff is taking place, and understand that there's going to be a time where it stops, where the events run out, where the market just has enough traction to start making some of these moves to the upside, where the sentiment is strong enough to push past any of these negative events that we're experiencing in the market. And when that does start taking place, that is when adoption happens. That is when FOMO ensues. That is when you start to see the masses flow into the space. And, it's possible that, again, once BTC surges past 100K, we start to see that in a much bigger way. All right. So yes, it sucks. I didn't enjoy seeing everything just drop to red yesterday. But again, look at how the market is starting to recover. It's starting green. Now, understand that this is the weekend. Weekends are unpredictable. Right now, we're entering the weekend at $130 billion in daily trading volume, so up from the prior few days. So we'll just have to wait and see, and just, again, continue to take advantage of opportunity as it presents itself. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.